Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your friend, family, whatever, Roundedtiktak here, bringing you a brand new video, another one. I am banging these out left and right because there's so many goddamn cool things that I want to talk about. And thanks for showing all the love and support on the channel. You guys have been kicking ass. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's amazing. You guys just saw it on your screen right now. One-shotting smashers on the regular. Things are crazy. This Jack's Revenge pistol, which is what we're covering today, is probably the best weapon in the game, or damn close to it. It's absurd. I don't even have the words to express to you how awesome this gun is. On the regular, it hits for over 1 million damage. There's no tricks, there's no nothing crazy I'm using or doing, or it just is. It's so goddamn good. I'm very excited to bring you guys this information about this weapon. I love it. I've been playing with it literally for 6 hours straight. I've streamed longer because of it, because I was just having so much fun trying to see the highest damage number I can get, and it looks like I capped out at 4.5 million damage. You know, something light, as we say in New Jersey. It's an incredible gun. I cannot wait to bring you this information. We're going to go over the perks, what you should use, what I think is the best. We're going to go over a White Sushi spreadsheet, or a little tidbit from White Sushi too, so stay tuned for that stuff. I hope you guys enjoy this one. I'll bring you everything you need to know about it. This is the Jack's Revenge. So I know the first question is going to be, how do you get it? How do you actually get the Jack's Revenge? You get it through the quest line. The quest line, it can be accessed pretty simply. All you got to do is go to quests. It'll be down here. You go to your main quest right here. Yar, press go. And you click over here to page 5. Page 5, so you have like 12 quests to do to actually get to this, and you get the hero and the item, or the Jack's Revenge, which, by the way, just a quick side note, this hero is the coolest looking hero in the game. He looks awesome. But we're talking about the Jack's Revenge, so that's how you get it. Number 2, I know you guys are going to ask me, we're going to talk about loadouts. Now, this is what I'm running. I did it on stream, just live on stream, and this is what White Sushi's running, so if you want to take his word for it more than mine, that's fine too. Now, what's the loadout that you should use? Well, we're going to take a look at Beetle Chest. Now, originally, when the update first hit, I used Calamity, and although she has a lot of fun with pistol builds, in fact, I really enjoy that build. Every time I go back to it, I end up really liking it again. For this case, because of how the weapon works, we want Beetle Chest. If you don't have Beetle Chest, make sure to get her. This build won't work the same without her. Increases pistol critical hit damage by 225%. That is a lot of damage. This gun, with having only one bullet, it's not really about DPS, it's more about damage per bullet, which is a different thing, and this is the best way to provide that based on what the characters that we have. Preemptive Strike, because you're going to be one-shotting everything anyway, I suggest that. However, Phase Blaster is another one that could work. Hip Shot is our first support team perk, and that increases pistol damage by 17%, 6-shooter 20%, and impact by 25% for the first 6 bullets. However, it only has 1, so it doesn't really matter. Locked and Reloaded, very important perk, since it only has 1 bullet, and very similar to the old Betsy. In fact, it's the pistol version of the old Betsy. It's an extra 15% damage on every shot. Because it only has 1 bullet, you're constantly reloading after each shot, which this will provide 15% extra damage per shot. Now, here's where things get really interesting. This is probably, in my opinion, the best perk in the entire game. The best team perk that exists, period, in the entire game. It works on every single gun in the game, doesn't matter. It gives you like a 30 to 50% reload buff. I'm not sure exactly what it is because there's no font for it, there's no text for it, but I believe it's probably one of the best. It doesn't matter what weapon you're using. even large magazines, guns like LMGs, it works for, because those LMGs usually have extremely long reload times, and halving that is very beneficial. And on a gun that only has one bullet, it really increases the DPS you can put out with it, because it just works so well with a one bullet gun. Lastly, we're going to take a look at Blaze of Glory. Phase shift increases pistol damage by 35%. Now, if you add all of these up, you get 87% extra base damage. And how that works in this game is, if we take a look at the weapon itself, we go and we check it out. Our base damage, not DPS, not this number, but actual base damage, is 169,000 damage per shot. Look at this headshot damage, by the way. Just saying, that's base. So we take that and we add 87% to this number, and then if we actually crit, we add on the multiplicative of 285% onto whatever this number may be once you add up everything. That's how the damage works in the game. Plus, it has incredibly high impact. The gun, it's literally broken, guys. I cannot tell you enough how broken this gun is. But then we're going to add another damage buff on top. Once you get the Corsair, you can see that its stat on crit increases pistol headshot damage by 40% for 15 seconds. So we can add on to that 87%, 97, 107, 117, 127% extra damage on the pistol itself. That's what I was running when I hit that 4.5 million. That's exactly what I did. It's rather gross. There's not another word for it. This combined with the cannonball traps, this has been a fantastic update for certain weapons. The actual guns, besides this thing, we'll get there on a different video. But for these things that I'm covering first, they're definitely the best things in the game currently. I almost forgot. The damn pistol pierces too. It doesn't say it anywhere, but it pierces. So that means you guys know how much I love piercing, because it's just additive damage that comes off of one bullet. So if you were to do math, like if you were literally just mathing, you would get whatever damage it hits for, let's just say 1 million. But if it hits 2 targets, that means it does 2 million. And it's such a huge additive that it's so underrated. Piercing in this game is not to be underrated, although it is constantly. It is just another bonus. This gun literally does everything. It does everything in the game that you want a gun to have. High impact at 12k per bullet. That's insane for a pistol. It does the highest headshot damage I've ever seen on any gun. It has a decent reload. It hits like a truck. It pierces. It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. But you guys are going to want to know how to roll it. So first up, let's talk about this post that White Sushi made, because I disagree with it slightly based on my playtesting. So we can see right here, he did this awesome little write-up about the update, and it's very cool. People on Reddit hate videos, like they despise them. So doing things like this are awesome for people who only use Reddit. I know not everybody uses YouTube. I like YouTube, but it is what it is. So he talks about the Jack's Revenge. There's a lot of information here. It's going to be linked down in the description below, but we're just looking at this. He says at 355 base damage, this weapon is literally the hardest hitting non-explosive weapon in the game. The second highest, the Dragoon, doesn't even come close, sitting at 300. This is on top of the fact that the weapon has an amazing headshot damage multiplier at 150%. When perked correctly, you can hit for 2 to 3 million damage easily on a single headshot. Oh, and did I forget to mention that it pierces too? The recommended loadout is provided above, and we'll be discussing the perks on the right hand side. So here is the loadout right here. It's the exact same one I just showed you. But let's talk about his build. So there's a couple of things. I can't show you the rolls because I don't have it yet, but you can go, I have 2 of them. So if we go and take a look at both of them, I have them rolled both of the best ways. We have damage, reload, physical, headshot, and then on this one, we have damage, reload, critical rating, crit damage. Okay, so originally this is post-production. This isn't the actual recording. I was gonna tell you to go to crit chance, crit damage. You can do double crit damage on it, and that 4.5 million would have been higher. As long as you aim for the head. I know people are gonna yell at me. Even though I never ever recommend headshot damage, I think I'm going to have to break my own rule here and go for the double headshot damage build. It just seems too consistent to pass up, and the crit damage is overkill. That's what I'm gonna tell you. That's not what other people would tell you. Although I enjoyed seeing those large numbers, you don't need 4.5 million damage in the game. If this was level level 230 Frost Knight, then yeah, maybe. You'll lose out on some consistency, but you definitely will be hitting a lot harder. But in my opinion, even though I never ever say this, I'm gonna say go for headshot damage on this. It's just too good on this weapon. You're gonna, like White Sushi says in the post, you're going to want to aim your shots anyway and at least go for the head. And even with the double headshot build, you're still hitting like a truck even if you miss a headshot. So although I never recommend headshot damage, and crit rating, crit damage is more consistent if you're lazy or if you don't care about aiming, I'm gonna have to go with the headshot damage build on this. This is pre-production or post-production editing. Sorry about that. Let's get back into the video. And the last reason to actually go headshot damage on this is the gun has a unique 6th perk where it increases sword critical hit chance on headshot elimination. So they really are pushing this hybrid swashbuckling pirate theme weaponry. So they want you in the fray with a pistol and a sword, like, or a cutlass or the Corsair, and play around like you're an actual damn pirate, which is pretty cool. I gotta say, I'm happy that, you know, Epic Games is making their character design more innovative, more unique. It's definitely fun to watch and see. So remember, go for headshots. You saw the rolls. We're gonna go damage, reload, headshot, and whatever element you would like. Let's wrap this video up, huh? I love guns like this. I'm really glad Epic Games is stepping up their game and bringing us new and innovative guns and builds and hero loadouts. I like that they're forcing this swashbuckling Jack Sparrow-esque thing on top of us. It's just a lot of fun to do. I love bringing huge numbers to you guys so your jaws can drop and you guys enjoy the content. I'm having a lot of fun making this content for you. And I really love this gun. Make sure you get it. Make sure you do the quest. Don't miss out like a bundle bust or something like that. Make sure you guys get it done. I love this pistol. Those are my final thoughts. Now, if you guys want to see this kind of testing and stuff live on stream, it's at twitch.tv/Roundedtiktak, where we stream almost every single day. We're really close to getting partner. If you guys want to help with that and support the channel, just come to the stream. That's all you got to do is just come to the stream, come hang out with us. This Saturday, we're having another extravaganza. Probably going to give about 20 to 25 weapons away, probably all of these at Sunbeam level. If you guys want a chance to win that before you get yours, make sure to come by the stream on Saturday around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you guys. You guys have been awesome lately. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one. I know I said the scythe was next, but these just things got in the way. Till the next video, TikTak out.